And this is the look that we're gonna do. And please keep on watching para malaman niyo kung paano. Beautiful day everyone! Welcome to my channel. And for today's vlog, gagawa po tayo ng isang basic makeup tutorials na usually na ginagawa ko. So I'm gonna share it with you guys kung ano ba yung mga tips and tricks na natutunan ko. At the same time, I'm gonna share with you some of the products that I've been using. And I know that a lot of you guys, maraming mga baguhan na gusto matuto mag-makeup. But then, I know that now, there's so much products to choose. There's so much brushes to use. And you guys are overwhelmed. I know, ganyan din ako before. But then, through watching YouTube, through watching tutorials, natuto rin ako. So guys, it takes time, it takes practice. Kaya huwag kayong mawalan ng pag-asa. Keep on watching and enjoy! Okay guys, so before you start your makeup, make sure na malinis yung face nyo. And of course, you do your usual skincare routine. Don't forget guys na maglagay kayo ng moisturizer before applying makeup. Dahil moisturizer protects our face and at the same time, bibigay rin siya ng glow effect and of course, nagtatanggal ng dullness ng face natin. Because we're gonna apply layers of makeup on our face, so we wanted to protect our skin. And most of the beginners like me before, hindi ko ginagawa yan. So that is one of my mistakes, kaya maagang nasira yung face ko. The moisturizer that I'm using, this is from Fresh. It's the Lotus Youth Preserve Moisturizer. Yan. So naglagay na ako kanina. And make sure na malinis din yung hands nyo. And if we moisturize our face, of course, huwag natin kalimutan na lagyan din ng moisturizer yung ating lips. So before I start, I always moisturize my lips para mamaya ready na siya for lipstick at mag-a-avoid din siya ng dryness. So I'm using a burnt base. For the makeup guys, hindi naman importante kung anong sequence na ginagawa mo. But the reason why I always start with my eyebrows, kasi pag naglalagay po ako ng eyebrows, I always use two of my fingers, the pink finger and the pinky one. Parang ito yung nag-i-stabilize. So I always put it here on my cheek. And ang reason, sometimes pag naglalagay ako ng foundation, nagkakaroon siya ng mark. So, na-transfer yung oil ng finger ko dito. Kaya inuuna ko lagi yung pag-eyebrows ko. And then followed by the eyeshadow. And hinuhuli ko yung foundation. Kasi sometimes may eyeshadow products tayo. When you gonna put it, meron mga particles ng eyeshadow na nahuhulog. And ang hirap mag-erase pag nag-makeup ka na. So, inuuna ko rin siya para if ever man na may mahulog na particles ng eyeshadow, mabilis ko siya ma-erase at natatakpan ko siya agad. So, I'm gonna start with my eyebrows using the Benefit product. This is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Yan. So, for the beginners, maganda na gumamit kayo ng pencils. Where there's a lot of type naman ng mga eyebrows product. And, maganda yung pencil na ganito kasi it has an angled tip. Mabilis mo lang siyang mako-control. For the eyebrows, guys, I'm gonna make a detailed tutorial on this. Just gonna show you the basic tip on how I do my eyebrows. So first, I always start here. Lagi ako nag-start dito kasi makapal na yung dito natin, di ba? Yung sa inner part. So I always start here, dun sa manipis na part. So first, ina-outline ko muna yung eyebrow shape na gusto ko. Once you outline it already, you can fill in the gaps inside. And once you fill in the gaps, pwede na kayo mag-start dito ng line sa baba. So what I usually do is put a line in there and then I don't put too much products here. I just use my spoolie and use the spoolie to spread it out kasi gusto natin magkaroon ng gradient effect dyan. Ayaw natin ng harsh square look, diba? Gusto natin yung magmukha lang siyang natural. And guys, huwag kayong ma-stress kung hindi nyo mapantay yung kilay nyo kasi as they said nga, hindi naman twin ang kilay natin. They are just sisters, so hindi nyo talaga sila mapagpapantay. But of course, we wanted to achieve that goal na at least kahit pa paano, hindi halatang hindi sila pantay. Make sure guys, na yung sa ditong part nyo, sa last part yan, dapat pointy siya ha. Huwag makapal. So, kung sa akin medyo makapal, pwede natin siyang bawasan. So, there's the eyebrow that we do. Okay, kung magkamali kayo sa eyebrows niya kasi later on we can erase some of that using our concealer. So now that we're done with our eyebrows, next thing that we're gonna do is our eyeshadow. So for eyeshadows, we have to use a primer or if you don't have a primer, we can use concealer. So gagamit tayo ng concealer from Cosmetic Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream, Hydrating and Anti-Aging Concealer. And then, we can blend that well using our Real Technique sponge. So, maganda tong Real Technique na nabili ko, pero ang hirap buksan. Kasi meron na siyang lalagyan, so you can put it on travel and it's safe. And don't forget to wash your Real Technique, and dapat ano siya, damp siya. Just pat it like this. Avoid doing this to your eye, parang ini-stretch mo. Kasi eye area is very sensitive. And, syempre sa pag-makeup, bubul talaga kayo ng oras. Though hindi nyo naman babaguhin yung mukha nyo or ita-transform. Pero, you wanted to just enhance it. After that, don't put your eyeshadow straight away kasi may tendency na mag-crease siya. Kaya dapat isi-set mo yung eye primer natin or concealer natin. So, I'm gonna use my Luscious. So, I'm gonna use a brush. Set nyo muna siya para mabilis i-glide yung eyeshadow later. Now that you're set with your eyes, you can now proceed to your eyeshadow. And this is one advice para sa mga beginners na pag pipili po kayo ng eyeshadows nyo, avoid using those colorful eyeshadow first. Kasi syempre, hindi kayo sanay na may makeup sa mukha nyo kasi hindi naman ito usually ginagawa nyo. So, I recommend na bumili kayo ng mga eyeshadow color na malapit lang sa tone nyo. Yun yung mga family of, hindi ko alam kung may ganun ba, brown family. Gawa-gawa. Ayan. So, itong mga to, colors na to, I'm gonna show you. Yan. Maganda siya sa mga beginners. Yung mga ganitong color lang. Hindi masyadong bright, hindi masyadong colorful, but it's very easy to use and fun to mix. So, I'm using my Naked Urban Decay Hit. Okay guys, so sa eyeshadow, it's more about layering and blending. So, importante na bago kayo mag-start, you should put the color transition. You should pick the color na mabilis patungan ng layer. Kasi ayaw mo naman ilagay agad yung dark. Kasi pag yung dark nilagay mo, mahirap na siyang i-blend. So, dapat lighter colors. If you want to put an eyeshadow, maganda na may salamin kayo. And your salamin nyo, dapat ganyan. Dito sa level ng top of your lips, para makikita niyo yung kabuuan ng eye area na gusto niyo lagyan. So, lagyan muna natin dito yung transition color natin. So, you just go in, back and forth. Yan. Back and forth lang. Achieving a nice eyeshadow without any crease or with a perfect layering is through blending and the brush that you're using. Ngayon na meron na tayong transition color na nilagay. So guys, gagamit tayo ng another brush para maglagay ng susunod na layer of color na gusto natin. It's actually a blending brush din, pero more precise siya. So, gamitin natin ito. So guys, pag naglagay kayo ng eyeshadow, make sure na itatap niyo yung excess. Yun yung mga usually na nahuhulog dito sa part. And gusto niyo i-press in yung color, you can hold it on the tip like this. Closer. Yan. Pwede nyo hawakan dito. Pero pag gusto nyo light lang, para sa mga beginners, mas maganda na dito nyo siya hawakan. Para hindi kayo masyado nagta-transfer ng too much color at saka mas light lang yung pagkakalagay. So, I just want to put this here, dito lang sa part ng another blending brush. Kuha tayo ng transition color natin and then brush natin sa taas para mag-blend silang dalawa. Para hindi kita yung harsh na pagpatong natin sa isang color. It's all about blending. Blending and blending forever for life. And then we wanted to use a lighter shade dito sa inner part of your eye. So, for the inner part, gagamit ako ng metallic na color. Gagamit kayo ng flat brush, like this. And then now we can use a white shadow also dito sa top. Para ma-emphasize yung eyebrows na ginawa natin. And the next thing na ginagawa ko is ang aking Lick Mata. This is from Shiromora. Tama ba yung pronunciation ko? Pag ayaw makaroon ng eyelashes nyo, usually yung ginagawa ko is binoblower ko to part na to. para magkaroon siya ng heat. There you go. And for the beginners, of course, alam ko yung struggle nyo. Struggle to ng marami ang paglalagay ng perfect eye wing. So, I'm using my Maybelline Hyper Sharp Liquid Eyeliner. And for the other side naman, if on my... If dun sa right side ko, nag-start ako dito. Sa other side, nag-start naman ako sa outer corner of my eye. So now we can proceed with our eyelashes. I'm using my favorite Maybelline mascara. There we have it. We already have our eyebrows and our eyeshadows. Now we'll proceed to our whole face. I'm going to use my Maybelline Pore Eraser Prime Primer. And then let's just fix it and apply it to the area na gusto natin i-hide. Okay guys, so after primer, we're gonna proceed with our foundation. So for the foundation, there's a lot of things that you have to consider. Of course, your skin type, your skin color, your skin tone. Kaya it's important na magbigay kayo or mag-invest kayo ng enough time para mahanap yung perfect shading for the foundation. And of course, marami tayong mga beauty consultants na pwede nating pagtanungan. Sabihin natin sa kanila kung anong skin type meron tayo. And of course, we can find our shades in our store before you buy it. Ha? So, wag iwasan yung bumili sa online na hindi niyo alam yung shades niyo kasi masasayang yun. And of course, huwag natin kakalimutan lagyan yung ating neck. We can now spread it out using our sponge from Real Technique. Gamitin natin itong part na to. So, what you want to do is you're gonna tap it like this now. Huwag mo siyang drag out. I watched one of the tutorial before. Tapos sabi niya, kailangan maglaan ng effort sa pag-press ng foundation. Yun daw ang sikreto para maging flawless ang ating face. And now that we're done, we're ready to put our concealer under eye. I'm gonna use my Bye Bye Blues Concealer. It's from Happyskin. Under my eye para ma-brighten up ang ating eyes at ma-hide natin ang ating mga eye bags. Those are the areas that you want to conceal. Sponge will blend it evenly. So once na na-blend na natin siya, isa-set natin siya ngayon with powder. Set lang natin siya para yung tinatawag nilang some uses the loose powder. Yung tinatawag nilang baking. I-bake siya. So once na na-set na natin siya, we can now proceed with our contour. The Anastasia Contour Kit. So gamit tayo nitong color na to for our contour. And maybe mix with this one. Let's do like this. Contour. And mag-stop kayo over here. Not too much. Dito lang. Sa may tapat na kayo. So for the beginners, I suggest na gamit kayo ng fan brush. Fan brush. Kasi mas easy siyang gamitin i-apply. And of course, na-achieve nyo na agad yung gusto nyong products na nilagay. Contour is also one of my favorite parts kasi nagbibigay siya ng illusion na payat yung face mo and you have that cheekbone popping out there. So next is blush on. So for the blush on, I'm going to use my Kollection brush and angle. This is from Sephora. But usually pag naglalagay tayo ng blush on, smile tayo, tapos dito natin nalagay. But then, ang tendency nun, pag nag-smell tayo, tapos natin lagay, pag di na tayo nakasmell, mababa siya. So, you don't need to do like that. Just gonna put it here. I wanted to put it here, sa dulo ng aking eyeballs. Dito lang, sa taas. Depende sa gusto niyo achieve. Kung gusto niyo ng brown blush, pwede niyo siyang lagyan all up until here, like that. Now that we're done with the blush on, we're gonna proceed to our highlighter. And I also forgot to mention, guys, na pwede niyo ring i-contour yung nose niyo. And then after that, of course, ayaw niyo na magkaroon ng harsh line na ganyan. Kailangan natin siyang i-blend. There you have it. Highlighter. So for the highlighter, I'm gonna use my favorite. Gamit tayo ng favorite kong Anastasia Glow Kit. Gagamitin natin ito. And this one a little bit. And I also want to highlight a little bit here. Yung mga excess product lang. Pag nag-smell ka, konti lang. And here. A little bit only. Pero pag nag-smell ka, glowing effect. Ganap dyan. Ayan. So, nag-glow na tayo. And next is, lalagay na tayo ng powder. Foundation powder from Lotus. Gamit tayo nito using our fluffy brush. Okay, to finish up our final look, I'm going to use the setting spray. This is from Anastasia again. Baka naman, Anastasia. I'm going to set my face using this. Close your eyes and then sarap. Feel it. Go. Okay guys, and now we're gonna put our lipstick. And for the lipstick, it's from the Katvond in the shade of Double Dare. So that's it guys for today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching and I hope na may natutunan po kayo. Don't forget our usual routine. Please like, share, and subscribe this video, and also don't forget to comment down below if you have suggestions, recommendations, or questions. Hope you guys have a wonderful day today and God bless you.